Have you been told your psoas muscle is tight? Then join me for this 10-minute fascial inner movement routine, working with a peanut or 2 tennis balls inside a sock. Position the peanut or the 2 tennis balls on the right side of the spine. You're going to lie forward, and that peanut goes between the belly button and the hip bone. Rest your forehead on your hands and breathe into the peanut. A nice slow, steady breath in for 4 counts, and try and exhale for a little bit longer as you feel the indentation where you're releasing that breath, getting deeper into that core muscle, the psoas. Just like many structures in the body, the psoas is fascially connected to our main muscle of respiration, the diaphragm. So we bring breathing into this inner movement routine to help release the psoas and improve mobility around this area, to avoid pain in motion and improve strength, alignment, and stability. Continue with that breathing, a nice slow, steady breath in and a slow exhalation out. And as you exhale, try and exhale for longer each time, so you're getting deeper into that release. Let's move the peanut over to the other side of the spine and repeat those breathing techniques, getting deeper into that release, getting right into that core muscle. Finish off with those breathing releases for the psoas, and then you're going to bring your hands under your shoulders, push back into a child's pose, and feel the space that you've created around the spine into that lower back. Feel the breathing. Hopefully you can feel that it has improved, getting a nice deep diaphragmatic breath, taking yourself out of that flight and fight response into a nice rest and digest and a diaphragmatic breath. This will help stimulate all the organs and the muscles that are attached to the diaphragm fascially. The peanut is now going to release those gluteus muscles. So the peanut is parallel to the spine, maybe slightly lower, and open up your knee. If you find any tension there, just hold it on that spot and bounce the knee up and down. And once you've finished on that side, repeat the release to the other side. The psoas needs to remain healthy and adaptable. So the muscles around the psoas, like the glutes, must be strong and flexible to balance the pelvis and the deep rotators. Continue releasing to this side. And now you're going to remove the peanut and you're going to bring it onto either side of the spine in the lower back. To start, just keep the pelvis in a neutral position and work into a slow and steady breath, inhaling. And as you exhale, bring your fingers inside your hip bones and feel as you go into that concentric contraction. The more you exhale, the deeper you're going to get into that contraction. Then we're going to bring some movement into the pelvis. So you're going to open up and then tuck as you exhale. So you're moving into that arch for 4 counts. And then pushing into the peanuts, into the tilt position as you exhale, bringing the hip bones closer to the rib cage. Take it nice and slowly, exhaling for longer than you inhale. And you should feel the movement in the spine. So as you breathe in, the chin is dropping, and as you exhale, the chin should be lifting up. We're going to add a thrust into this movement, so you're exhaling to your tilt, and on your inhalation, you're going to push the pelvis up as high as you can, and then lower down as you exhale. Continue opening up and exhaling. Breathing into the pelvic thrust. This is a great stretch for the psoas muscle. Finish off and bring the knees to the chest and just bounce the knees towards the chest. Have a nice big yawn, stretch everything out and release any tension in the jaw. Bring one knee into the chest and bounce the knee again. This is putting the psoas into a resting position. Repeat the same thing with the other leg. And now we're going to rock around onto our front, coming into a cobra position. This will lengthen the psoas out. Nod the head from side to side. If you're taking any strain in the lower back, keep the elbows on the mat. Then you're going to bring the legs into the movement. This is going to bring the psoas into a stretch on the front of the hips, and its supporting action at the lumbar of the spine is working as well. Then sit back into your child's pose, into that resting position. And then we're going to move into a short plank position. From short plank, you're pulling the tailbone back and bouncing twice, bouncing back for 2. Continue this movement. And remember to breathe nice and slow and steady in and out through the nose. Finish off and uncurl through the spine, then step 1 foot forward into a lunge position. Lengthen the upper body back, take the arms forward, bring the knee up, lunge, extend back and knee up. Repeat this 8 times. As you lunge back and open up, slowly breathe into the movement and then exhale, breathing in. So here we're just speeding that movement up a little bit. Then repeat the same thing to the other side. Open up and exhale. Continue that movement. Repeat 8 to each side. Three. 2 more, and your last one, and finish off. Breathe in and slowly roll down through the spine and just hang out there. Breathe in through the nose and exhale. Each time you exhale, try and get a little bit deeper into that stretch, and as you breathe in, uncurl through the spine, circle the shoulders up and back, and well done. Thank you for joining me. Remember, movement is key, and if you don't use it, well, you lose it.